Hello everybody and welcome to a JK Running Productions video. Today's video, this is the day before my first collegiate indoor track meet. Haven't had an indoor season in 2 to 3 years. My junior year of high school, COVID happened, so that canceled that season. Senior year, I just didn't have a season, so I haven't raced indoor in 2 to 3 years, and I'm excited to attack this indoor season after what happened in the cross-country season. Wasn't necessarily happy how that cross-country season went, so I'm excited to hopefully get a little redemption. I'm running the mile, so basically my two goals going into this race are to hopefully break 5 minutes in the mile and be competitive in this race. With that, everybody, I'm going to go to bed, get some sleep, and I will check in the morning before the race. Good morning, everybody. About that time. How many hours before the race, Logan?
What time is it?
Like 7:30.
5.
5 hours before this race. Had a good night's sleep. Probably should have gotten more, but is what it is anyways. It's gonna be a good day, hopefully. We'll see what happens. So everybody, my race is done a while ago. Finished my cool down run. Race went well. More info on that once get back to the dorm room. Anyways, I was in the slow heat. There's 2 other heats. Gonna get footage of them and see how well they race.
Okay, the race has started. We got not Jackson. Who's that? That's Xander, Scooter, and then we got this big group right here. Let's go, guys. Okay, this is a great start. Scooter slowing down. Kobe's about to pass Xander.
Hey, let's go, Xander! Let's go!
Let's go, Xander!
Let's go, Xander! Let's go, Kobe! Come on, boy!
Xander's still leading nice, but the Chicago kid closing in, passing him as we speak. Kobe right behind him. Then
Hey, let's go, Xander! Let's go, John!
Come on, guys! Yeah, Brett is passing Kobe and Xander. He really wants to beat Tyler, dude. He really does.
It's close right here.
Yeah, it's close.
Tyler in second place.
Ben is closing
Come on,
in.
boys.
Come on, guys. Ben is closing in.
There you go.
Christian and Scooter.
Come on, Scout.
Come on, Scooter. Brett is hanging on. Xander close. Ben
Xander
is
is now in 5th after being in 1st for a while.
Ben is hanging on to this front group as he should. Christian and Scooter in the back, but they are together. Come on, guys.
Come on, boys. What does Tyler have in the tank?
He's got that famous Tyler kick. I don't know if you guys seen this, but the famous Tyler kick. Come on, Brett.
Come on, Tyler.
Brett is
Come on, Brett.
closing in on Tyler.
There's
We got Ben
Xander,
passing Xander. We got Christian and Scooter, 39. There you go.
Tristan kicking hard. Come on, Kobe.
Come on, guys.
Come on, boys. Yeah, Ben. Yeah, Tristan.
Come on, Scooter, 39. Let's go. They're on their last lap right now.
Last lap right now.
He's doing the famous Tyler kick, dog. But Brett looks like he's got it, dog. Let's go, guys. Finish.
Come on, Tyler. Come on, Brett.
Ben won't let Tristan pass.
Look at Ben. Come on, Tristan. Second place, Brett.
Let's go, Noah!
Come on, Noah! Come on, Noah!
Let's go, you got him!
Let's go!
So everybody, miles are done. Now we're on the 4x4 here. How excited are you for this, Logan?
Dude, I'm pumped. Sorry, I had to get in the frame. I'm really pumped to see Adam, Shantae. He's gonna be pretty great, and yeah, that's about it.
Come on, Adam!
So Calder, what did Adam run?
I got about that. Hey, that's after an 800 too. Yeah, that's my
It
estimate.
was directly after an 800.
That's directly
like
after
20
an
minutes
800.
after.
So everybody, back in my dorm room, ready to recap this race, filming this recap a day later because I wanted to think about this race, and I'm really happy with how this race went, and I'm going to take you guys through the race starting from the beginning all the way to the end, and I'm going to try and do this super quick, hopefully minimal editing involved in this. I'm just going to give you my raw reaction of how the race played out. So I'm going to start off from the beginning. Going into this race, I was feeling really good, had solid weeks of training, and I was kind of excited to see what I could run for a mile with very little speed training. Going into the start, I was feeling confident, unlike how I felt for the majority of the cross-country season. So from the start of the race, we kind of took it a little quick, I think 35 seconds for the first 200, so we were a little bit quicker than sub 5 pace. And from there, we slowed it down a little bit, and I think going through 800 meters, we were still on pace, but it was kind of getting a little bit close, a little bit tighter to that 5-minute barrier. So kind of 800 to go, I made a little bit of a move to try and keep the pace going, and I'm happy I made that move, but at the same time, it did take away from me having as good of kick as I wanted to, but I'm still happy I made the move. And with that move, I injected a little bit of faster pace, I want to say, and I felt that move with about 300 to go. I could feel my legs getting tired, and 300 to go, I just tried to kick as hard as I could. I had my pain face on and ended up finishing and running 4:57. So I'm really happy where I am in terms of the progression of where my fitness is at, and I'm excited to see what I can get down in the mile. Not quite sure what I'm running next meet. We'll see what happens. I'm not quite sure what coach is going to put me in yet, so we'll see what happens, but I'm excited to race, and it was a great season opener for me. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like this video, turn those post notifications on to see more JK Running Productions videos, to see how I race this indoor track season, and also make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Strava. With that, though, I'm going to sign off like I always do. The grind never stops.
Hi, Jake. How was your cool down run?
Good. Best part of the day so far.
Well, Brett came in first in the second inning for the MSOE guys.
Yep.
How did it feel?
Felt good. Boxed in. Felt good to get a race under my belt in college, a good track race, so